The series is set all around Malabar, which is a fairly unshot part of Sydney. It's a place that I grew up in, so I know it very, very well.
One of the first things that we did as characters, me and Todd went out on a date to walk around the Malabar Strip, and then realized that in the story it's that beauty that actually takes away our sister. So it's interesting to see this life and death right in front of you.
This is a dangerous coastline, and water, the ocean, looms as a threat. It can take a life.
We have shot this series through Sydney's biggest rain event for the last 200 years. So we've done scenes on the beach with a priest and cast members with horizontal rain. So that's been a challenge, but it kind of adds to the mood of the show, I think.
We looked far and wide for houses that were about to be demolished or about to have major renovations going on, and we lucked upon this house in Malabar, a stone's throw away from the bay.
It was quite difficult shooting in the house just because it was basically a construction zone. Not too much room to move, so cast and crew sometimes bumping into each other.
It was a really gritty environment, which sort of suited us from a method actor's point of view.
It looks okay from the outside, which I guess most relationships do too. But when you get into the meat of them, you start to see they're not working. And it's the same with that house. There's central walls that have gone. There are windows that have been punched out. There's dangerous hallways. It's a tiny space and it's fraught with danger.
It really dictated the internal life of the characters, especially Den's. I feel that I picked upon that house's appearance as an inner state of mind.
Because it had been the childhood home of the adult characters, everyone believes they have a claim on this house. It's sort of a battle of territory.
It felt like a space that needed to be defended from invading forces. And I think I'd try that in a few different ways, whether that be outright telling people to get out of the house, or walking around half naked, or eating everything inside.
The house was always going to be a character in this story about how to rebuild.
It's a good representation of what this family was, what this family currently is, and what the family will be in the future.